Hey, what's good, everyone? Previously on the channel, we did a ranking of the manga covers for the Land of Waves arc. And for this video, we're going to be doing a ranking for the covers of the Chunin exams arc. And so, let's get started. For number 15, we have the cover for chapter 58. This is such a funny depiction of Akamaru's doghouse. We got Akamaru sleeping, we got his little food bowl in front of him, with the pictures in the background being the best part. There's a picture of him and Kiba, and then there's a picture of a female dog. I don't know who exactly that is. I guess that's his girlfriend or something. I don't know, but it's just a funny picture to see. And then the other picture are some animals that I can't really make out who they are. And at number 14, we got the cover art for chapter 95. This is really iconic because it's a full page image of the moment that Naruto finally used the Nine Tails chakra on purpose. The moment that he made the agreement with the Nine Tails. And you can even see it in his facial expression. He was legit scared for his life, but that was the push that he needed in order to tap into the Nine Tails chakra on purpose. And now at number 13, we got the cover art for chapter 60. This shows the results of a popularity contest. Let's go through the top 10. At number 10, we got Hinata. Number 9, we got Zabuza. Interesting. And then number 8, we got Haku. Number 7, we got Gaara. So it looks like some of the villains made top 10, but were lower in that 10. At number 6, we got Rock Lee. And then at number 5, we got Sakura. Okay, Sakura, I see you, top 5, top 5. And then at number 4, we got Iruka Sensei. Okay, okay. Number 3, we got Sasuke. Number 2, we got Naruto. And at number 1 is Kakashi Sensei, the most popular character during that time period. And at number 12, we got the cover for chapter 83. We have Gaara and Rock Lee face to face. In the background of Gaara, it looks like we have a tiger with stripes. And in Rock Lee's panel, we have a dragon. The fight itself is iconic, so you already know the energy behind this cover. And what comes in the pages following in this chapter. And at number 11, we have the cover for chapter 54. Here we have Sakura with her hair blowing in the wind as she's holding a fan and she has a bunch of clouds behind her and around her. Now, I mentioned her hair because it's almost like this cover is saying, hey guys, look at the long hair while it lasts. But if you notice in the other chapter covers around this time, there is a focus on her hair. Like the cover for chapter 50, she's brushing her hair. This is an interesting thing to focus on chapters before she cuts her hair off. And then for number 10, we got the cover for chapter 81. On this cover, it looks like Gaara is still in the sand village, and he's just walking around by himself like a loner he was, you know? But there's an interesting statue in the background, looking like it's buried in the sand, and the only thing sticking out is its head. When I looked up the translation for the words on the head of the statue, it translated to that guy or that bastard. Now, I'm not sure who that is referring to, maybe Gaara or someone random, but yeah, that's what it says. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting depiction of Gaara just standing there looking around at his environment. And at number 9, we have the cover for chapter 67. We have Sasuke here. And he's holding 2 scrolls, and he has his Sharingan activated. And to be honest, I don't remember which battle this would be. Like, it could be the one in the forest, but it doesn't look like he's near a tree or anything. And so it's probably just a depiction from some random locations from some random fight. And you can tell from what's around him that he's in an intense battle. And coming in at number 8, we have the cover for chapter 71. We have Sakura and Ino. This cover is iconic because this honestly includes the very little development that she gets in the entire first part of the story. And also the artwork for Sakura and Ino. There's a lot of detail in the expressions on their faces, and you'll see that both their hair is a little disheveled. Sakura is facing towards us while Ino is facing away from us. And ranking at number 7, we have the cover for chapter 37. In this scene, they're showing a lot of downtime. We got Kakashi up front, reading his book. Yo, my boy got the dogs out. Got the feet out and everything, but I get it. They're by the river. And then on the other side, we got Sakura just chilling, laying out. It looks like she's resting or sleeping. But under her, we got Naruto. He's peeking at her while she's resting. Now, I am aware of the context of that time period and the humor behind all of these moments. And usually what will happen in moments like this is Naruto or Jiraiya will get punished for having these weird behaviors. They'll get hit by Sakura or Tsunade or something. But yeah, just that doesn't happen in this moment because it's an image. But yeah. And then we got Sasuke all by himself sitting up on the rock fishing, like the loner he is. And maybe this is just their leisure time, but it looks like Sasuke is the only one that's doing something that's productive. And at number 6, we got the cover for chapter 48. I like this one a bit more because we can actually see the characters in more detail. And they're all either riding eagles or being carried by eagles. And Naruto seems to have both his handband and his goggles with him, with a kunai in his hand. And then we have, of course, Sakura couldn't get her own bird. She had to share one with Sasuke, and you can almost see the annoyance in his face while she's just looking off below them and also holding on to Sasuke. And behind them, we got Kakashi. And I know that we have seen a map of the Naruto world. I wonder if you compare parts of this image to parts of that map, if it'll add up. For number 5, we got the cover art for chapter 107. They had another popularity contest. Let's go through this one. Let's see, at number 15, they had Zabuza. At number 14, they had Sakura. Okay, it seems like she's lower this time. And number 13, they have Neji. Okay. Number 12, we got. Who's 12? Oh, Minato. The fourth Hokage in a very early design for him. Number 11, I believe that's Haku. Number 10 is Jiraiya. Okay. Wait, hold on. And for number 9, we got Gabapunta. And next at number 8 is the proctor for the Chunin exams, Hayate. And then number 7, Gaara. Number 6, Hinata. Number 5, Rock Lee. Number 4, Sasuke. Number 3, Iruka. Number 2, Kakashi this time. And number 1, Naruto. Okay, okay. And for number 4, we got the cover for chapter 98. We got Team 7 here once again with Naruto holding a brush with a chain on it. A paintbrush with a chain on it. And then we got Sakura holding a really cool weapon. I'm not even sure what that's called, but she's always holding a weapon in these covers. Like, what's going on here? And then we got Sasuke with the shuriken. And then we got Kakashi with also a weapon. But they really gave Sakura the big boy, like the big boy weapon, like the big girl weapon for real. Next, at number 3, we got the cover art for chapter 97. Here we have Gaara in a particular battle stance with his gourd on his back, and it looks like he's either preparing to dodge or preparing to attack or something. But honestly, even though it's not in color, I still rank this one higher just because of the details of the ground even, and the details of just Gaara and the way he's looking at his opponent or whatever he's looking at, you know? It's just a good shot in my opinion. And then ranking at number 2, we have the cover art for chapter 90. And this one is Kakashi with his doghound summonings, the whole pack. But what's interesting about this as well is the fact that he's in his Ambu getup, I believe. Yeah, because he has the Ambu mask on his head. So we could assume that this is like earlier in the timeline when he was in the Ambu, back before he was captain of Team 7. It's a really good early look at the concept of him being in the Ambu Black Ops. And at the number 1 spot, we got the cover art for chapter 86. You already know, I really just like the action in this shot. How the illustration is not the clearest, but that's because you can see the motion of Rock Lee attacking Gaara. This is the finishing move that Rock Lee uses on Gaara to finish him off. Even though, of course, we know it doesn't work. We see the impact of the hit from Rock Lee hitting Gaara and the impact of both of them going to the ground in high speed. And of course, we see the ropes from Rock Lee's wrist wrapping around Gaara. This cover really shows that moment perfectly. And that will be all for this ranking video. Thank you all for watching. And feel free to comment what your favorite covers are from this arc, and the ones that you think weren't that good. As well as leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more Naruto content. Alright, thank you again for watching. Have a good one.